Kelly, thanks for joining us in the British Triathlon office. I know Steph Forrest has been setting you up on your bike. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's great. Steph's given me a lot of tips, and I think the main one is time on the bike, get used to it, and obviously to get me right equipment.
Yeah. Zara, our new CEO, has said that she's looking to get you and her entered into a duathlon towards the end of the year. What are your thoughts?
Yes, she has tried to collar me into a duathlon. I've absolutely refused the triathlon because I don't like water particularly. So the duathlon, she's trying to persuade me to do something in the autumn. So I think I need to get a bit of training in there.
Fantastic. With your massive success in Athens 2004, obviously we've got some higher profile athletes going for the triathlon in Beijing. You also have to deal with quite a lot of pressure around that. What tips and advice would you give for them as they build up their preparations towards the Olympics this year?
I think first of all you're focusing on the biggest sporting occasion in the world, so it is a big deal, and to remain focused on how high a quality event that is. But secondly, to realise that it's just another competition, and to get to the standard of being at the Olympics, they've already performed at many, many competitions, so try not to be fazed by the fact that you're going to the Olympic Games. In terms of detail, being aware and finding out from other Olympians what a village looks like, what the dining hall is like, because it's absolutely overwhelming when you go into a dining room that's sort of a size of 2 football pitches or something, with every type of food that you can imagine, including McDonald's. To remember that you must stick with your food regime, your eating regime, your normal preparation before the games, and not be distracted by everything else that's going on around you. It is a brilliant event to go to be part of the rest of the world in the sporting sense, seeing all different sports compete at the same prestigious event is amazing, but you can't let it overwhelm you.
Thank you. At the moment you're currently up in Loughborough with your On Camp on Kelly group, which is sponsored by Norwich Union, and also you also do a lot with the Youth Sport Trust, bringing young athletes through. How important do you think that is at the present time, particularly looking towards 2012 and onwards?
I think that anything anyone can do to help the up-and-coming youngsters with their preparation for potentially aiming to be one of the best in the world is really useful. I think it's for On Camp with Kelly, it's an education and mentoring programme which is actually trying to teach them every other side of just the performance that they do on the track. We all know that if you run fast and get times, you're pretty much going to be competing, but the reason why some people don't achieve their ultimate dream is all the other distractions that come, or the lack of knowledge in their preparation. So for example, nutrition or biopsychology, learning how to speak in front of a camera and being questioned, interviewed, just general parts of education side of sport is kind of quite, I think, vital, especially in the younger generation where they have immense pressures academically, home life and competing at the top, how to deal with all them, how to plan, prepare, and that's what On Camp with Kelly is about. The Youth Sport Trust I work with as my role as a national school sport champion, trying to inspire and motivate kids into sport and the importance of it, like confidence, self-esteem, teamwork, leadership skills, and I really enjoy that very much as well. So yeah, I think sport's good for everybody, and it gives you a sense of belief, direction and focus in your life.
Yeah, well, for the triathletes who have gone on to the Youth Sport Trust camp, said it was excellent, really set them up very well for the future, and hopefully future Olympic Games, so thanks very much for that. Kelly, thanks very much.
Thank you.
And speak to you again soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.